think about what else you could do with it all. And by it, I mean the time, the money, and the effort that you would otherwise spend trying to work it out for yourself. So when it comes to improving your health and fitness, when it comes to being on our mission here in York to turn this city into the fittest, healthiest, and happiest city in the north, we are wanting to do it. We are going to do it in a way that doesn't involve wasting any more of your time on quick fixes, fads, gimmicks, magic pills, potions, lotions, surgery. We want to do it in a way that teaches you by giving you the right guidance to do the right things, by giving you the right amount of sense of community so that you're not just by yourself, and we want to do it in a way that helps empower you so that you can pay it forward, so that you learn the lessons that you can then teach other people. You can go on and inspire and lead other people, and that is what is happening with all of our clients who are already working with us. They have come in and they are no longer wasting that time, money, and effort on things that don't work. So imagine what you could do if you had all of that time, money, and effort back. In terms of time, like, yes, we all have all of the access now to so much information. It's like information overload. It's like the age of access to information is right now. So the problem isn't that we don't have access to all the information. We don't have access to what to actually do. The problem is in when we don't do what we know we need to do. And that comes from not having any accountability. So without the accountability, what happens is you waste time trying to work it out for yourself. You waste time looking at everything and being overwhelmed by all of the information. And what happens with overwhelm is we end up not doing anything. We don't do anything, we don't take any actions, and therefore we don't get any different results. So imagine if you had that time back. Imagine if someone could give you that time back for you to then spend on other things, to watch more Netflix if you want to book that holiday that we might not actually be able to go on this year, but maybe next year, to give you that time back to spend more time with the kids, to do other things ultimately, right? So imagine what you could do with that time. Imagine how much value that is to you when you're given that time back by someone else showing you, by guiding you, by empowering you, and by giving you that community. So in terms of time, yes, we want more of it. So many people are always busy, right? I'm too busy to do X, Y, Z. So imagine if I was to credit your time account with a little bit more time, i.e. the knowledge that we've picked up over the last, say, 13 years of helping clients before you to save time so that they can have those shortcuts by putting myself and my other trainers through various courses and training and education so that they can help our clients to save that time, okay? And then in terms of the money that you could save, imagine what you could do with the money that you save. So money is wasted when we're spending on things that don't work. The definition of waste is, you don't get anything back. You don't get a return. And for me, that is what the fads and gimmicks and quick fixes relate to. I think that's what they are. They're a waste of your money as well as your time. But we're talking specifically about money here, and imagine what you could spend that money on. Imagine if I was to recredit your money account, your bank account, with that money that you would have otherwise continue to waste on things that don't work, continuing to do these clubs that make you watch your weight, continuing to do these clubs that make you slim down to a certain size and not allowing you to be happy until you're a certain number. Wasting your money on things that give you short-term results, that make you, I don't know, eat nothing but cabbage for a week, or drink nothing but some powdery crap instead of actually eating real food, or taking some magic pills, or wrapping yourself up in cling film for 24 hours, or, you know, Botox, liposuction, surgery, whatever it is. Imagine how much money is wasted. Like, the stats are incredible in terms of it's something like 70-80% plus of the UK population it is or has been on some kind of diet over their lifetime. And imagine how much that diet costs, whether it's, you know, a couple of £100 on shakes for a few weeks, or a club, or a wrap, or I'm just thinking detox teas and pills and whatever. Like, imagine how much money we've wasted as a nation, and imagine getting that money back. Or imagine stopping yourself from wasting any more money rather, that you can then spend on other things. Nice food, clothes, cars, holidays, whatever it is. It's like, it's reprioritizing that money elsewhere, and you can have that money back. You can create that credit of cash again through finding someone that helps you by guiding you, giving you expert guidance, by giving you community, and by empowering you so that you're doing the right things and not the things that are going to waste more of your money. And then in terms of effort, imagine if you could have that effort back. Imagine if you didn't have to put blood, sweat and tears into the wrong things, like, I don't know, training 7 days a week in the gym, okay? Like, how sustainable is that? It's not sustainable. It's got to be a way that is going to give you time, money and effort back, okay? That is the key. Yes, you've got to be consistent, but you've got to find a way that gives you that time, money and effort back, and gives you a return on your investment, right, of these three things. So the time that you're putting in, is it giving you a long-term investment return? In terms of the money that you put in, is it giving you a long-term return? And the effort that you have to put in, is it giving you a long-term return? If you can answer yes to these three questions, then you're probably onto a winner. But more than likely, if you're doing some kind of gimmick or fad, you're not going to be able to say yes or answer yes to these three questions. So imagine if you could have all of this extra time, money and effort by getting the right guidance, by being part of the right community and being empowered so that you can pay it forward, so that you can pass on this message of the fact that it's never too late to change, and the fact that it doesn't have to involve fads and gimmicks, and the fact that we can all make changes, we can all decide to make these changes and get more money, time and effort back.